So guys, in this tutorial I want to show you how you can create spawners in Minecraft with Mineshare plugin. So actually what I want to do in this video is to create a spawner that will spawn beds in this cemetery here. Alright, so this is my Dracula castle, and of course it will be perfect to have a lot of beds here flying around in this cemetery, right? So how can I do it? It's actually very simple. So I need to define spawner. I should first create a selection box that will define where this spawner will be active. So spawners will manage entities within specific boundaries and will spawn specific so selected types of entities in this area, and will control amount of entities in this area. So let's make it a little bit shorter, maybe also include this small chapel. Okay, so that looks a good region for spawner to me. Right, so then let's create a spawner. So I do it by share command, then I select spawner, then I have quite a bunch of spawners here in this world. I need to, so because I'm creating a new one, I need to provide a special name for this, and it would be Dracula beds. Dracula graveyard beds, right? And then I say create. Spawn can be created in the area of the following region, in different types of area, without zone but also in zone Dracula castle. So yeah, so spawners, they should be located only in one zone, and yeah, basically as we can see, this part is in the Dracula castle zone, so we need to move it a little bit. Okay, so here's the vault, and here's the Dracula castle. So here's the vault. Perfect. So now it should be created here. So let's execute the same command. Okay, spawner has been created. Perfect. So let's take a look how it has been created. It's important, all this rights that are assigned. Just let's take so we need to find our spawner here, Dracula graveyard beds, right? And then we say info. So as you can see, the vault admin has been assigned, so I'm creating in this vault. I'm the owner of the vault, and the builder group of this vault has been assigned to the owner group of this spawner. And yeah, and the same would happen in the zone. So you have a zone and you have a builder group. Only builders are allowed to create spawners, and the owner of the newly created spawner is all the time the same group as the builder group in a specific area. Okay, so now we have a spawner, but nothing is gets spawned here. Why? Because we didn't assign any entities to this area. So let me switch the time again. Time set and day. Yeah. So we need to assign some entities here. So let me remove this selection box. And let's assign some entities. Share spawner, of course. Then we select our spawner, which is Dracula graveyard beds, and we need to assign some entities, and we do it with this entity set command. Then we need to select the entity, and I would select this beds. We can select any entity we can think about, right? Cave spider and so on. This is all. This is in this box you can find any entity which is available in Minecraft on this server. Okay, and then we need to say how many. So if we select 0, nothing will be spawned, and if we would select 100, it will be 100 beds spawned in this area. It will be too much, I guess. So let's put 13. So now it has been updated, and whoa, you see all these beds coming to this area. And the thing is, this boundary box that we defined, it says where those entities should be located. If any of the entities decide to leave this region, it will be removed. So basically, this is the population of entities is fully controlled by the spawner. So let's add. So it's not just about one entity; we can add several. So let me add some creepers here. Creeper, and how many do we want here? Let's put 5. And yeah, they're dropping here, and they're running around, right? So what we can additionally do, because once the creeper reaches the boundaries of the spawner, it gets removed, and then it is again respawned. And respawned, initially we didn't specify the spawn point here. That's why mineshare-plugin takes the middle of the boundary box, and yeah, let's specify a specific spawner point. I will go here and define it here. So how do we do it? Share, of course, spawner. Of course, vignette again to select this Dracula yard, that's spawner, and then spawner set. This is how we do it. So that would be a point from this moment on. So let's see if some of these creepers would disappear. We should see that it. You see? The beds, they are reappearing exactly in this point. Yeah, so they're very agile, and so many of them, so they leave very often the boundaries, and basically, yeah, they get respawned. So it looks good right now, right? So for real spawner, it of course makes sense to create the real boundaries of the spawner by creating walls or something that the entities won't escape so often, but for this bad example I think we are just fine. Okay guys, that's it about spawners. Thanks a lot, and see you again in another tutorial. Bye bye.